When Satan speaks, God responds. Satan speaks and God responds. This is the amazing thing about God. He doesn't just leave Satan hanging on that this is it. No, he responds. He does not allow the devil to have the last word in your life. Whatever the devil says, whatever he comes up with, this is not the last word. God will not allow the devil to have the last word on your life. It doesn't matter what he has said about you. It doesn't matter what he has said to you. God will not let him have the last word in this situation and circumstance. This is powerful. You know, I was driving the car and I seen God's response. I seen his response. He showed me a steam train. And I could just see it moving along the tracks at high speed. And I seen the engine room where they would shovel the coal in. You know what the devil's been trying to do to you, what he's been trying to do to me, is shovel coal and heavy weights onto your tram, onto your carriage, onto your movement, right? Because it seems obvious that the more weight that's upon you, the flatter you will crush, the more you will be impacted on. You know, so Satan tries to put these weights upon you and overload you. But the thing about God is God does not allow the coal to go to waste. No, my friend. What the devil has put upon you to try to weigh you down and to slow you down and to stop your momentum, no. There's a man in the back, his name is Jesus, and he sits right about here in your life. And this is what he does. You see that coal, that heavy weight, in it goes. Into the furnace, into the flames, into the flame of God. This is where the heavy weight goes. In, and it's burnt. But it's not just burnt to evaporate, it's burnt to power you forward. This is the way God responds to what the devil does. I have been reading already in 1 Samuel, and I've been reading about Hannah, and let's just see if I can find it here. Oh, what the particular thing that I wanted to talk about, because I noticed something. Hannah, who was the first wife but did not have any children to her husband, and yet her rival, the second wife, would provoke her. Here we go. 1 Samuel chapter 1 verse 6. And her rival used to provoke her grievously, to irritate her, because the Lord had closed her womb. I want to ask, what has been irritating you? Which subject is your rival using to try to weigh you down, to try to irritate you on a yearly basis, on a daily basis, on a weekly basis? You know, the very thing that Hannah's rival was trying to fling at her, to hurt her, to irritate her, this is where God's promise bounces out. Because Hannah, in her raw emotion, in her humanness, in her feelings, and rightly so, it says in verse 10, she was deeply distressed and prayed to the Lord and wept bitterly. She was deeply distressed. But you know, this is the very thing, the very emotion that the enemy used against Hannah to bring Hannah into a place of distress. This is where she prayed to the Lord. This is where she prayed. And she prayed and she prayed and she vowed. And this is where God actually moved in and met her. You know, the devil has been trying to heap us with weights, with coal, with dead weight to weigh us down, to slow us down, and to stop us in our tracks. That is not the end. Whatever the devil has said about you, my friend, my brother, my sister, this is not true. And this is not the final say. That coal shall not sit on you. No, it shall be used. It will be used for your consumption. This coal shall be used for your momentum, for your energy. This ain't going to waste. The very thing that he thought would irritate you, no. That's going to propel you forward. That's going to move your engine. God is going to turn that very heavy weight into energy for you to keep going. You're a steam train, my friend, and you are not stopping. Satan shall not stop this steam train. God bless you.